Hello. You're probably wondering why you're here. And the answer to that is simple, really. I wanted you here because you seemed very interesting to me, and I wanted to take you to my manor. But if you don't like it here, that's too bad, because, well, it was my order, and we think that you are a very interesting specimen. The Queen wanted me to investigate you, and to make sure you weren't going to do anything fishy. You're not going to do anything fishy, are you? I think you look rather nice yourself. Oh, what's that? Is that a hat on your head? Why do you wear such ridiculous things? Take that off immediately. You're quite obedient, aren't you? Well, I wanted to talk to you about some serious business. Sebastian and I looked at the newspapers and saw that there's this suspicious murder going around. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? I hope you won't, because if you do, I will kill you. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Oh, Sebastian, you came just in time. I would like some Earl Grey and a few cookies for our new guest, our suspect. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Where were you when all this was happening? Were you a part of it? Did you take any part of it? Because if you did, Sebastian and I won't be afraid to kill you. You know how things are, being the Queen's watchdog and all. I have to do what the watchdog does and make sure the town is safe. And if it means killing people for her honor, I will. And I won't hesitate. So, how's life been for you? I'm sure you're wondering why you're even in this mansion. I know I would be if I was in that chair. Well, I'm sorry it had to be like this, but you know how things are, being the watchdog. It's not an easy task, especially being the Ciel Phantomhive of the manor. You know, I really wish we could hang out more. You seem like an interesting person. Your answers, they're all somehow similar, but far apart at the same time. I don't get you, but I suppose that's not a problem. After all, we are definitely not the same. If you could even think for a moment that you could be a single thing like me, you're not. You don't understand. No one ever will unless they're me. Not even Sebastian. How was your day today? Got a little something in your hair. Here, let me fix that. There we go. All better now. Now I can see both of your eyes. They are quite pretty, actually. So, do you know anything about the suspects? You don't? I see. So it's like that then. You don't know a single thing about anything that's been happening. Haven't you even looked around? Haven't you even looked outside your window? Well, that's all right. If you don't know anything, then I suppose you don't, unless you're lying to me. But we all know what happens to a liar. Don't we? Me and Sebastian and I had to look up a ton of different mysteries together. As you know, it's kind of our job, and if we are finding a suspect, we won't be afraid to kill them, to get them what they deserve, because nothing in this world is right unless they get what they deserve. And that's the only way in life. Did you hear something? You seem rather frightened. Are you all right? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're okay. I wouldn't want anything to happen to a suspect or a person that I'm even questioning, because that would be rather unfortunate. So tell me everything you know right now. Oh, that's right. That's all you knew? Are you sure? You sure that's all you know? I swear you know more. I can see it in your eyes. Are you lying to me? You know how much I hate liars. You're telling the truth, you say? Well, that's good. It's a good thing. Oh, Sebastian, you finally came. Thank you. What took you so long? You know what, never mind. I forgive you. Thank you for my tea and these cookies. Here you go, have some. You might as well eat since you're here in the manor. I wouldn't want you to starve to death now, would I? So if you're telling me that's all you know, then I suppose we are done here. Unless you want to hang out some more, I would be honored to make more time for you. Although, you do know I have a fiancée, Lizzie, who is constantly bugging me and tormenting me, and she really likes my attention, so I would have to be kind of sneaky about it, hanging out with you. Who knows? She might get jealous. Although, Lizzie we're talking about, she has a quite busy schedule herself. Most of my time is spent looking through the papers, seeing all the different events happening in the town. You know, the life of an earl is quite busy, so I don't have much time on my hands. I hope you forgive me, but if I ever do get the time, I would like to hang out with you some more. You really do seem like a nice person, and I wouldn't mind getting to know you a bit more. So, for non-suspect reasons, of course, considering how you're obviously not guilty of this crime. However, if you wanted, maybe you could join our team. You could help us. Help us find the suspect and put them to a draw to give them what they deserve. Does that sound good to you? Then again, you don't really have a choice, do you? So, you got to join us now, because now that you're in the manor, there's no getting out. Ever. Don't even think about leaving, because it's irrelevant and it's impossible. It's impossible to leave this manor once you're in. Especially now that I've gotten to know you a bit, even if it's only a smidge. There's no escaping the manor. There never was, and there never will be. So enjoy your stay, and I hope you have a nice time.